President Donald Trump, Week in Review, March 29, 2025. Rolls-Royce moving to U.S. Rolls-Royce, a British engineering giant, is planning to boost U.S. manufacturing to dodge President Trump's tariffs, according to the Daily Telegraph. The firm aims to shift production from tariff-hit countries like China, Canada, and Mexico to the U.S., potentially hiring more American workers. It may also relocate from the UK and Europe if tariffs threaten those regions. With the U.S. generating a third of its North American revenue, Rolls-Royce sees strategic value in aligning with Trump's Liberation Day on April 2 to rebalance trade and bolster U.S. manufacturing.
President Trump orders the immediate declassification of documents relating to the Russia hoax. March 25, 2025, President Donald Trump ordered the immediate declassification of all FBI documents tied to the Crossfire hurricane investigation, labeling it a weaponization of law enforcement against him and others. The memorandum aims to fully expose the file's contents to the public, allowing media scrutiny and emphasizing transparency so Americans can see the extent of alleged abuses. Trump stated, "This gives the media the right to go and check it. You probably won't bother cause you're not gonna like what you see. This was total weaponization. It's a disgrace. It should never happen in this country. But now you'll be able to see for yourselves, all declassified." He insisted the declassification would reveal the truth about what he calls a baseless Russia hoax.
Trump to reform elections. President Donald Trump issued an executive order to reform U.S. voting, mandating voter ID with proof of citizenship and requiring ballots arrive by Election Day, ending post-election counting. Aimed at ensuring free, fair, and honest elections, it also tasks the Social Security Commissioner with verifying voter eligibility and the Attorney General with penalizing non-compliant states. The order bans foreign election donations to curb interference. Likely to face legal challenges, as election laws are state-controlled, Trump's plan seeks to standardize and secure voting nationwide, potentially clashing with states allowing late-arriving ballots.
Trump eliminates taxpayer funding of illegal housing. The Trump administration has issued a memorandum, American Housing Programs for American Citizens, barring illegal aliens from receiving taxpayer-funded housing benefits. Housing and Urban Development Secretary Scott Turner emphasized prioritizing American citizens amid the housing crisis, leveraging HUD and DHS resources to enforce the policy. The agreement prohibits HUD-funded providers from aiding illegal aliens financially. A 2023 study showed 60% of illegal alien-headed households use welfare, including 49% on food stamps and 39% on Medicaid, compared to 39% of native-born households, underscoring the policy's focus on redirecting aid.
Trump makes appliances great again? U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright announced that the Department of Energy delayed 3 Biden-era home appliance mandates covering air conditioners, heat pumps, coolers, freezers, and gas water heaters. The DOE also withdrew conservation standards for ceiling fans and other appliances. These actions, aligned with President Trump's January 31st deregulation order, aim to cut costs and expand consumer options. Biden's rules, set to begin in February and March, were criticized for adding over $9,100 in household costs. Wright emphasized restoring consumer choice, a stance backed by Republican lawmakers and builders.
No plea deals with Tesla arsonists. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced that the Department of Justice, under her direction, will not offer plea deals to individuals charged with anti-Tesla violence. Speaking on a Las Vegas case, she praised police and FBI efforts in apprehending a suspect facing 5 to 20 years in prison for bomb setting and causing massive fires at charging stations and residential areas. Bondi emphasized a hardline stance, seeking the maximum 20-year sentence to deter such acts, warning that the violence risks civilian deaths. She urged perpetrators to stop, vowing relentless pursuit with no leniency in negotiations.